guys, secure the bag.
Oh, what is going on here?
He's like, I ain't play with y'all. CHALL.
Secure the bag. Okay. How much time do we have?
We could start in 7 minutes, so we could.
Okay, let me pee.
All right.
I'm gonna set up and then I'm gonna pee. Cause
All right.
2 minute stream. No, I'm kidding.
No, I actually am rolling 2 minute stream.
hey y'all, I gotta pee real quick and then I'll come back.
Talk about going behind the curtains, yo.
Oh shit. I forgot my charger at the crib.
I have like we rolling.
Okay, I got 91%, so that should be fine.
Oh yeah, that should be good.
I should. If not, then Apple, we got a problem. We're gonna have to talk about this shit.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome to LTBR Daily. Cece has to go run and pee. As you know, this
PP, nigga.
Well, damn. This is Too Mean to Stream, exclusive audio podcast content. You will get this nowhere else. You will not see it on Caffeine. This is for our true degenerates. Oh man, what a weekend to get into. I can't wait till we actually get rolling. But right now, man, so much to unpack for this hour, friends. Like, what are you looking forward to chopping it up the most about, player?
I'll be honest, I wanted to start the show with Kid Chaos and JC because it's like the ultimate Vlad can't lose match. And I really want to hear your breakdown on it, but I understand what the people want, and we need to talk about this Mike P battle. But you know what? Can we talk about Bill Collector's win instead of Mike P's loss? Can we do that first?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
We talked about Mike for 2 damn weeks, all right? And you called him Rubanda on our last episode, which I still haven't forgiven you for.
Hey, listen, man. They both got something in common when it comes to this Ultimate Madness contest.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Did Rude not choke out of the tournament?
Oh, brother.
In the third? Did Mike P just not choke out of the tournament in the third?
Great.
Is that not something in common, friends?
Now your analogy aged like wine.
Hey, brother. You know what I'm saying? Man, you hate to see it, though. I mean, all jokes aside. Friends, like I told you, man, I wish we could bury the CPR thing and we would never, ever, ever see it again. You feel me?
Can we talk about Blue Easy blocking us over the weekend?
Oh, man, he's in his feelings. And listen, he's an artist. He's probably sensitive about his stuff. I get it. But, you know, Glue, you got a sense of humor, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a chuckle about it. But like you said, back to the positive. Let's talk about Jay the Nightwing. How about he decreased his CPR? You know, I don't see people championing that joint. Like, what Glue Easy should be like, hey, these guys are celebrating the fact that an artist is getting better there. And, you know, they're keeping track of it. It's all how you look at it, man. Half filled, half empty.
He had a very weird pessimistic tweet where, like, when I tweeted out that Holmzie is showing a lot of effort and heart, and he says, well, he's like, oh, well, just wait till he starts to slip up and you guys keep track of that. It'll get you more likes. And I'm like, sir, like, your CPR barely got me any traction. Like, nobody cared when I posted your CPR. Like, you'd be surprised, Glue Easy.
That is a whole fact, man. So it is all good, Glue Easy. We got nothing but love for you, brother.
I'll still cover you. Glue Easy's still a funny guy. Like, I have nothing personal against Glue Easy. I have to keep track of what happens.
Man, Glue Easy,
Absolutely.
hold up now. Because I see Glue Easy last time he was in Columbus. You know it's all but love. It's all but love. Y'all keep on talking about y'all gotta keep it 100. Y'all gotta keep it 100. We keeping it 100. We talk about your wins and we talk about your losses or your losses. This is sport, right? You don't see ESPN only talk about how many times LeBron been to the playoffs and not talk about his championship record. Which is a losing record.
You know what's crazy, CC? I was talking about
this. You don't see LeBron saying ban ESPN. I'm gonna block ESPN. I'm not gonna give them no love.
What
we doing, Glue?
I was talking about this to Vlad the other day. Man. I was like, could you imagine doing 9 Ultimate Madness tournaments, right? And you get to Summer Madness 9 times, and you lose 6 times when you get there. That's like what LeBron's record looks like. So when you think about it, you're like, oh, man, it really hurts to just get there and lose.
Yeah, except there's no debatables in basketball, Shun. There's a winner and a loser.
Well, in Ultimate Madness, it's the same, right?
Yo, could you imagine if like LeBron went to all 7 games and he'd be like, well, you know, man, that fourth championship is kind of debatable. You know what I mean? Like we technically didn't have these three players, you
could argue I'm 5-4.
Right? Come on, bro.
People be trying though because you got fans. Fans be trying though. Man, if the Warriors weren't hurt, the Raptors wouldn't have won. You hear fans do it. You hear fans try it. But if Curry wasn't out, y'all would have been done. Like, okay.
I mean, it is kind of true. However, that's how the ball bounces, man. So it is what it is.
Hey, you need a little bit of luck to win these things, always, bro. Like if Jalen,
hell no, they got this whole. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on caffeine right now, and if anybody knows who Denard, what's his name? Denard. He a coon for Trump.
Oh,
what's his last name? Denard. He on Fox Soul right now on caffeine, and that just automatically brought my Harriet Tubman vibes to like 1,000. I was ready to shoot this my damn Paris Denard. That's his name, Paris Denard. I was ready to shoot my goddamn laptop. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's gonna be a lit Monday.
I can't stand a coon. If you know me, I'm like Harriet Tubman. They gotta get shot.
Do we have any of those in battle rap?
There's 3.
You said what?
Do we have any of those in battle rap?
Coons?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I hope not.
Straight up coons? You know, Spence, I mean, I know this is too mean to stream, but that might even be too mean for a Monday morning right now. We might need
we can't do a coon stat.
We might need to do it on a Friday night.
No. I ain't saying do a stat. I'm not even asking you to say a name. I'm just asking you, is there one that comes to mind?
I'm sure there has to be. Come on, man.
I don't think so. I know some.
I know one.
I'm not going to say it, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
all I'm going to say is the All Lives Matter post did not go well.
Oh, man.
That's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't.
Yikes.
I'm not saying it, but I saw a lot of people use that word.
That might have been a moment. That for sure was a moment. I hope it was a moment. You know what I mean?
I want to say he's one. I'm just thinking, because if you think about it, yes, All Lives Matter sounds cute. But we know that. Why are we saying Black Lives Matter? If you can't understand that, then I'm not here to educate you.
I'm gonna close it with this.
Read a book.
I think we do have one in battle rap. You guys remember that William Wolf battle rapper, that white guy that said the N-word?
Oh yeah, homeboy.
Remember his homeboy that defended him? And it's like, wait a minute, why are you allowing this white guy to drop the N-bomb so much? Like, what is happening here? And his friend was a battler, and his friend was like defending him, and we're like, what are you doing?
Like, this ain't the sword to fall on. Word, man.
That might be something for Black History Month next year.
Nice.
You might have to do a segment on the coonisms of battle rap.
Yikes.
I would hope that doesn't exist here, but I mean, everything else exists here, so why wouldn't that, right?
Hello.
I can't think of. Nah, I think our culture is pretty. Now we got some ignorant ass motherfuckers.
So you mean to tell me that?
We do have some very ignorant people in the culture.
There's got to be a couple of. There got to be a couple of Black Trump lovers, a couple of you know what I mean, within the battle rap community. Somebody's got to do it. There's got to be a couple. I'm not saying it necessarily is with the battle rappers or whatever, but within the community, there's got to be some, man. I mean, just by the sheer numbers.
Don't tell me if you vote for Trump, because I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you at all.
Oh, it's crazy, man. The choices that we have, yo.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's enough of this. Let's get out this bag. We're going live in 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
And we're live.
All right, where we at? Oh, boom. We are live.
Yes, we are.
Welcome to Monday. LTBR Daily. Let's get these tweets out.
Get your Twitter fingers popping. Do you want to fight? Do you want these hands? Have y'all heard that song?
No.
I'm hearing it now.
Do you want to fight? Do you want these hands?
sound like you made
Bitch,
it up.
I'll beat your ass.
That's some Detroit shit right there.
Good morning. Good morning out there.
Youngins. Man, these young people, they come up with everything.
Uh-huh.
I feel like you made that up.
No, I seen it on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It was a hey, the real P, thank you. Out the gate with the props.
Oh, hello.
Has anybody heard that song on like TikTok or on social media? Do you wanna fight? Do you want these hands?
Nah,
bitch,
but
I'll beat your ass.
I did see that girl who got kicked into the car. That joint looked crazy. 361.
It's a real, like I'm telling y'all, some
Appreciate
girl made up a song. Why am I so out of? Let me get my luck together, y'all.
Let me get it together.
My hair look crazy.
Oh snap!
It's like a chunk getting cut off. Oh well.
We got to talk about
hey Dub.
Momentum says 116. Watching this while in my Zoom class. What up, Reggie? Appreciate that, brother.
Hey, Reggie.
Oh, man, everyone in the building, please share the broadcast. As you know, this will also be up on all podcast streaming platforms later on, and clips from the show will be on YouTube.
Hey, Levels.
We appreciate everyone for spending your morning with us, man. LTBR Daily, we are in the house.
You ready to
get
rocking?
Going on today. You know what I mean? We got the UM2 recaps round 2. A lot to talk about. And, of course, we got D.I. the Hennyman coming in the building today. So we're going to have a live on today. It's going to be lit. So
kill shot
broadcast. Let everybody know. Get your kill shots if you about that life. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it back.
All right, man. Let's set it off, man, with the main event, the match that everybody was waiting for. Bill Collector and Mike P. Out the gate. We have to. We got to give the people what they want. We got to give the people what they want. So Bill Collector advances on to the Final Four with a majority decision or unanimous decision, I should say, against Mike P. Mike P had a very strong first round, a strong second round, but he actually opened the gate for his first career choke. Now creating a 5% CPR, ending his third round, flat out just like he quit. It looked like he quit, but you know it was tough to watch. And now that the match is over, the smoke is settled, the story's done. Let's ask everybody out there, what do you guys think of Mike P now after he lost that battle? Do you still feel the same?
Right. Woo! How are you? How you the police and you don't know how to cuff him?
France asking if he choked versus JC.
Yeah, those battles were those are like just hard stops. I wouldn't call those chokes.
Oh man, sit down with Saga and the rest of Jersey, says Level Skin.
Oh my God.
Still top tier, has like 2 to 3 clear losses, says Twin. Good morning, Twin.
This is definitely a clear loss.
Mike needs to do what you told him at the end of the match. Oh, damn right. Mike P quit in the third. He threw that round, I swear, says Jay Mosey. I still want him on Summer Madness, says 116. Oh. I guess the loser don't have to come.
Nah, I don't know about that one, boo. I don't know about that
Mike
one.
needs to battle Arse next. No, he doesn't, Devin. No, he doesn't.
What happened?
He said Mike needs to battle Arsenal next.
You trying to see this man soul fly. You better stop, Devin.
Lil Reggie says, why?
Vlad, I'll set it off with you. What was your biggest takeaway from the Bill Collector and Mike P match? And who are you more, I guess, surprised by?
Listen, man. France, I want to start off by giving Billiano to Donald, everyone's favorite Americano Muliano. He came and did what he was supposed to do. Mike P pissed that man off by flexing his privilege and being very condescending to the rest of his peers. Those were Bill Collector's words, not mine. And, you know, he rewrote 3 whole rounds, had 7 of them things ready for him. My biggest takeaway was that Bill Collector went into that killer mode. Even though Mike P quit in the third, he could have just, you know, freestyled something and just let it rock out. But the way that man ended those rounds with those bars in particular, everyone knows what I'm talking about. so hard. It was so piercing. He shook that man's soul. Bill Collector out the gate with the very, very, very complete battle, man. I'm proud of Bill. I want to start off with the half glass empty. I mean, glass half full, brother. So, France, that's my biggest takeaway. Bill Collector advances, goes into killer mode, and put his foot on Mike P's neck.
I mean, it was nasty. That third round, too, was just nasty. I feel that I know people give it a body to Bill, but I honestly give the first round to Mike. I felt Bill's first took him a little while to start cooking, you know. I feel like Mike, he could have closed it out in that second round, but Bill stole that round from him. And then we all saw Mike choke, which he don't normally do. You know, Mike, one of them people that you don't, going into a battle, you don't put that in the air like this might happen. Like, what if he chokes? We don't usually say that about Mike P, but I just think that there's a lot in his head going on. And I would say this to Mike P. Like, I think, look at this as, you know, a silver lining. Now you got some time to sit down, decompress, do a few woosahs, play some video games, play that Call of Duty, play all the tongue game, get all that bad energy, take it out on the video games, and just take some time to yourself. And just, like Bill told you after the battle, let it go. Let it go. It is what it is, but you just gotta get your mind right. You gotta get that warrior, that main stage Mike mentality back, because when you do come back, which I still want to see you come back, you know this is gonna keep going on. Like, I know Bill said if anybody say it is corny, but ain't nobody trying to hear that. Whoever you battle next, they probably gonna do that same angle in their own way. So you just gotta get your mind right, Mike.
So my takeaway from the battle, I felt like Mike P just kind of fumbled under the pressure. And his body language when he walked into that match, it looked a little defeated. Out the gate, addressing the situation from the last battle. He won the coin toss and elected to go first. Very strange decision. You were
wait, he won the coin? Because that was what I was thinking too, France. I was like, oh, he going first. This is the battle where he should be going last.
Yeah, he won the coin toss.
He won the coin toss.
And elected to go first.
And he wanted to go first? Nah, Mike. That's no.
You know, and I think Mike P was okay with losing. You know, he just didn't want to go out like that. But his first round, I thought he won it. Like, despite what anybody wanted to say about his body language or the material, he won that round. Round. And his second round, I thought was better than his first. But when Bill Collector snatched that second round away from him, the room was going crazy. The chat was going crazy. And you just saw it on Mike P's face like, damn, this is a round that I thought I was going to win. Now I have to fight back again to try to seal it. And he has all the momentum. And it almost felt like, remember when Rubando choked? It's like, oh, I thought I could win this, and I didn't know I really could until this moment, and it was just too much for me. It was overwhelming. That's what happened, because this choke was so abrupt, because his first two rounds he was so focused. I'm like, how does this happen? So I actually think Bill Collector's snatching that round, putting that pressure on Mike, is what kind of made him blank.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't think it was anything about preparation or anything. I think it just was a lot. That moment, it was a lot. He had probably the whole world on his shoulders. He got a whole bunch of things. He probably overthinking, like, okay, what he gonna say in this round? What am I gonna say as a rebuttal? When you got too much on your mind, sometimes you just have a brain fart. Sometimes your brain says, peace out, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, and God, I actually believe that Bill Collector's trolling during the face-offs affected him, man. Like, that was... The whole community is there watching, and this man is just reeling off picture after picture, and the laughs are getting bigger and bigger each time. And it's like, damn, like, you got to be a strong person to not let that affect your confidence. And speaking of confidence, throughout the battle, you could just see it withering away round by round. Like France, I agree. I had him winning the first round. Bill Collector's microphone was also bouncing all over his shirt, and I couldn't hear half the words he was saying anyway. So it made it difficult for me to even get into Bill's round.
That silk. That silk was flowing.
Thank goodness they fixed it, because imagine if that went on throughout the whole battle, that would have been horrible. But yeah, throughout the battle, you could just see his confidence withering away. And this goes back to what I said. Mike should have politely declined going into the tournament. Something should have came up, some kind of issue that he had to take care of, and he should have sat this whole thing out. He was riding.
Now they would have killed him for that.
Oh, come on, Mr. Privilege would have been able to get away with it. All right, Senor Caffeine would have been okay. All right.
Nah, they would have.
Personal matters came up.
And Mike P, he's not for this.
If personal matters would have came up, he would have been just fine. And now he's got this for the rest of his career that he's got to deal with. And it's like, yo, bro, you're gonna have a sit down with your lady and have a heart-to-heart and decide, listen, we together, this is what's going to come from it. We need to be strong. Stick your chest up. If you love me, we riding, we dying. This ain't affecting us no more, because the more people see it affecting us, the more it's going to affect the household. If that's your lady, man up, stick your chin up, poke your chest out, grab her by the hand, kiss her on the lips in public, grab her by the ass and say, this my lady, this is what it is, and move on, Mike.
We like that.
You're too much of a talented MC to let this get to you, brother. Like, so many people have gone through so much. Do not let this define your career.
You know
what? That's the thing, Mike. Yeah. That's the thing. Everybody has been through ups and downs. Tay-Rock, Arsenal, Shotgun, Burb, Holla. I mean, there's some Cortez being the blunt of everybody's joke. Like, there's so many battle rappers that have been through trials and tribulations. Matt Hoffa, trials and tribulations, and they still come out on top. This is just your time for a little bit of struggle. And I always say, everybody needs a little bit of struggle to make them stronger. So this is your little struggle, your trials and tribulations. And I know, Mikey, you can get through this. And we're all rooting for you, whether you think the media is or not. I know we is.
I want to say this, though, to Mike and Vlad. I will say this, Vlad. I agree. There should be some resilience, but that situation and conversation is not for us, really. Like, between him
exactly.
and it's not for us. So like that we can't be like, oh, did he take care of things at home? Like, that's irrelevant to whatever he does on the stage.
That's my man-to-man advice to him. Not saying do that.
No, yeah, I'm talking to the public here with this one, because I know they're good. Because they're going to magnify every situation. In reality, the only thing that should be evaluated is what happens within those 3 rounds. I do want to say this, though, to Mike P. Like, believe it or not, I am proud of him, because I'm sure these last 2 weeks must have been the toughest 2 weeks of his career. This must have been the highest pressure match he's ever been involved in. And although he didn't go out on his shield and kind of fumbled under the pressure makes diamonds, you know what I mean? And you never really lose, you only learn. So this is just going to be one of those moments in his careers where you can look back at when he gets so much better and say, this made him great.
And you know what? Shout out to Bill Collector, too, because he didn't even get extra super duper crazy with everything. He kind of kept it respectful within the realms of battle rap, because we know how crazier it could get. But, man, let's talk about some of those multis, the similes, man, the flips. That Nas scheme. Mike, come on, brother. Like, Bill was wilding in his battle too.
You done, Mike? Nah, you done, Mike.
He 2 said, guns. How are you gonna unfollow all of us? That's not unswallow all of.
Oh man.
2 guns. Nah, made you look. I only need 1, Mike. Oh my God.
Yeah, it got crazy, man. Bill Collector got crazy. I don't want that to get lost in the sauce. Bill got crazy, and this is what we expect from Bill.
Bill's been through stuff.
He's going through stuff right now, and he's still like, yo, listen.
I mean, we all remember the big old welt on his head he got.
Yeah, and he persevered through that.
Because he was playing too much, and he was the blunt of everybody's joke for years.
Almost a decade.
And now look at where he at. So, Mike P, I'm telling you, just let it go.
Embrace the situation, and it'll go away a lot quicker.
All right, let's show your CC chill in the chat. Did Vlad lose a bet to go bald?
No, man, I got tired of wearing the hats at home And I definitely wasn't coming on caffeine with the George Jefferson Jr., so I had to get clean, you know what I'm saying? Through all my little LTBR.
Don't be coming on here like that. Because you already know these battle rappers are waiting for one of us to give them something to roast us back on. Because they ain't feelings about this CPR shit. Right, don't give them no ammo. That's why I'm trying to come up here all the time looking right.
Let's move on. We got Hennyman coming on in 11:10, so let's keep going with the recap. Holmzie versus Emerson Kennedy. Holmzie does it again. Second battle where he goes into being a underdog of over 70%. And he comes out on top yet again. Wins the fan vote yet again. In a split decision. Everybody out there, how did you feel about Holmzie versus EK? Did he win? Bye-bye Frank Ocean. Wow. Holmzie versus Nunn for the finals. Hey, we might just get a Holmzie and Nunn Summer Madness. That could happen. That's not, you can't rule it out anymore. It's one round away from happening.
Wow.
Damn.
Holmzie is getting credit for not being bad. Wow.
Whoa, really?
Tell us how you really feel.
Vlad's head looks like a dog nipple. I love it, yo. I thought EK won, but it wasn't a robbery.
Holmzie might not like me. He gonna be like, that bitch hated. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this battle again because I don't see what y'all saw.
It was a close battle. It was a close-ass battle, closest battle of the night for me. And I guess my biggest thing is that EK had to bring his second back because I had Holmzie winning the first clearly. I thought EK's flow was just a little too singy-songy, and Holmzie was just direct at it, aggressive. His lines were just a little better, and just his cadence was just a little better. So to me, he edged out that first round. And in the second round, like, EK totally turned up and was going ham. And I'm like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. Then the stream goes out. We don't know what happened. Everybody's up in arms. Stream comes back. EK has to start the round from the top. And I don't care what anyone says. We are all human. We're not listening to that round the same way the second time. And he cannot deliver that round the same way the second time. You only get one chance to make a first impression. So by that time, Holmzie also has a dope second round. So in your mind, you kind of juggling that round. You know what I mean? So it's tough, man. And then the third, close-ass battle.
Vlad, I want to ask you.
I like what Holmzie was saying, especially the EK pretty much called him a hypocrite, talking about all that black lies and the white man. You married the white woman. As a mixed person, I was like, ooh.
Can't help who you love, I guess, right?
Wait.
He's in Utah. What do you expect?
Let me ask the two of you. What do you think this run so far from Holmzie? What does it say about him? How would you define this run as being the underdog in 2 rounds and coming out victorious?
Surprising, shocking. To keep it 100% honest, I have not been a Holmzie fan. Is he better than the average new jack on the scene? Yes. But he never did anything that really made me say, oh, the new Holmzie battle is out? I'm going to go check for that right now. If it happens to come up while I'm sleeping and then I wake up and it's like on my automatic playlist and it's playing, I'm going to stick around and see what he does. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it 100. But yo, in this tournament, who is this Holmzie? Where has this Holmzie been? Why has he been in hiding? And can we please keep this guy around? Because this is the Holmzie, the guy that I want to see. He leveled up. I mean, first round, he just straight up won. Like he won by the skin of his teeth. He was just a better MC than Saga, who's been crazy. One of my personal favorites. And then in round 2, he matches EK, who has one of the best pens in the game and brings more attributes to the table and wins. Holmzie to God, this has been shocking. I did not see this happening, but salute to you, my brother. You have shut me up, and I am scared to bet against you, man. I'm scared.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like this is what this tournament is for. It's for these guys like Holmzie, Nunn, that a lot of people aren't familiar with. And I know there's always some people out there that be like, oh, y'all been sleeping on Nunn and Holmzie. Okay, but the masses don't know them like that. They don't follow them like that, like you said, Flash. So this is a tournament for them to level up and to show everybody what they made of. And Holmzie, salute to him. He's been showing up. we saw last Ultimate Madness, people showed up the first round, and then the second round, it was like, what the hell happened? Not Holmzie. Holmzie kept that energy. He's going in. He's not afraid of none of these people that may have more clout or more fans or more people rooting for them. He's going full speed ahead. And you know what, Holmzie, go ahead. You already fucked up my bracket, so I mean, it don't matter who I got in the finals. But I would like to see Holmzie in the finals. I think he can go all the way.
CC, when JB told me that Holmzie had rounds for everybody in the tournament and rewrote his EK, I thought, well, isn't his pencil gonna get dull? Like, are the rounds gonna be, suffering because of that? Is the attention going spread out too many places? I was completely wrong, and I ain't afraid to admit it. I don't know what's possessed Holmzie, but if that pen is moving, brother, keep on writing.
Keep going, Holmzie.
Keep going, man. Like, you definitely got a chance to end up on Summer Madness. And when 2020 started, if you told me Holmzie the God was going to be on Summer Madness, I would tell you that there is no chance in hell. But here we are. It might just happen. We're one battle away from Holmzie and Summer Madness, son.
We so is.
Well, transitioning on to Holmzie and the opponent he will have to face in the Final Four, Danny Myers. He continues to reign his dominance with a 3-0 victory over Tink the Demon, a unanimous victory again. Yeah. I mean, that's how it was voted. I got to go by the judging panel. I guess you feel differently. Let's ask how other people feel out there. Do you guys feel that Danny won that battle 3-0? Do you think Tink snuck around?
What?
Because that's what Vlad's trying to instigate here.
Get that Danny hate out your hearts, y'all. Y'all hate my brother.
Holmzie is the only Jersey battler that hasn't lost on caffeine. That might be a stat there.
There's no case for nothing but a 30 clip. Thank you, Stats. Talk to Vlad, man. Talk to your fellow
40 and up club.
40 plus club.
I swear on God, your life would be so much better if you.
That's what I'm saying, GM. Tink's second was really good, yo. He did that Gora horrorcore shit that we love, man. Tink's second was fire, man.
Vlad, get that hate out your heart. And
what hate?
I'm sincere.
I'm hating because I like Tink's second round. When he says take whatever's giving you that drive in parallel pocket or whatever's driving you in parallel pocket, that was fire.
Better.
Listen.
What up, Project Rico?
Battle rap is an opinionated sport, CC. Opinions are like assholes. We all got one and they all stink. All right. So I felt like Tink got that second round, man. I felt like his second round was fire.
Vlad, I'm gonna throw it to you. Do you think Danny goes all the way?
Yo, France.
Don't hate. Watch
Holmzie versus Danny. I've betted against Holmzie the first 2 rounds, and he has shut me up consistently. And his writing level, he's outwriting everybody, And I know Danny is a writer. He's got that energy and he's got that charisma. But I'm tired of betting against Holmzie and losing, France. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of looking like a fool on Monday mornings. I think I might be going with Holmzie for the upset.
Oh, if you were sitting next to me, y'all.
I'm sorry, y'all. Holmzie's been going stupid. So that means he already had rounds for Danny, and now he might be rewriting rounds for Danny. Danny got a long history in battle rap that you can talk about. And we've seen Holmzie starting to angle also too. So now you mix the pen with the angling. I don't know, man. 'Tis the season. It might be the season for Holmzie.
You know what? I like where Cece's going. She's going to zag while you zig. What do you think, Cece?
Okay, so I know this. I just thought about it. I was like, damn, I just said Holmzie could go all the way. I forgot he was battling Danny, though.
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't know what she's talking about. Okay.
Don't put yourself in the corner now. Let's go.
Look, I definitely forgot he got to battle Danny, though.
Now you trapped in the closet?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. Damn, I definitely forgot he was gonna battle Danny.
Yeah, you sure did. So what you gonna say?
I sure did.
What you gonna say?
So this is what I'm gonna say.
You put that pressure on her, Vlad. Don't let her get away with it. Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
I still got Danny because I'm gonna stand on the fact that I feel that Danny. I know Holmzie is doing good. He's doing great. Bump that. He's doing great. But I just feel like I put Danny above EK anyway. Oh. And I know Holmzie did really good versus EK. Even though I know I've been seeing a lot of people say EK won. I thought first watch EK won, but it is what it is.
It's a very close battle. I ain't mad either way.
I'm gonna say that if Danny can keep doing what he's doing, if Holmzie keep doing what he's doing, this might be one of those battles where everybody's going to be mad at the end of the result. Okay, however it gets judged.
Bump all that. Who you got winning?
I got Danny, damn it.
Okay, all right.
Hey, listen. Two things I want to say.
With Danny, I still said, even though after my saga and go past the first round, and that's who I picked to win the whole thing.
Well, I'll say this.
I'm picking Danny now.
Vlad, I'm also with CC. Lightning does not strike in the same place 3 times, maybe twice.
Right. Okay.
And Rita asked a question in the chat that's pretty interesting. She said, "Do you think Danny will choke in the next round?"
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
When was the last time Danny choked though, low key?
Oh, last year, a couple times, like 3 of them times.
Oh,
yeah.
When he was on the champion of the year run and he started messing up.
That's the bag. Right. Yes, that time. Yes.
And
versus Stewie Newton.
Because Danny was
Northwest.
Danny was like the favorite last year to be champion of the year.
He was top 3.
He started messing up.
He was top 3 till he started taking 3 battles per weekend.
Yo, Stats, take it easy, man. He choked against Stewie. He choked against Franchise. He choked against Pass. Right, you want me to keep going? All right.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Nah, we're going to let Stats rock, man, because that's his man's.
Damn.
But,
that's right.
No, but listen, that time he was trying to do 3 battles in one weekend, and I don't care who you are, that's a whole lot of work. You're traveling, getting on airplanes, changing time zones. Your body gets tired, and it happens to the best of us. So no slight to Danny. I don't know how many.
Yeah, no slight to him, because I actually got the chance to interview him last year. Long story short.
Bill Collector's in the chat. Shouts to the props. Rest in peace, Mike P.
Bill Collector in the building. Biliano Ladano, your favorite African Americano, the #1 Muliano. How you doing? I fucking love this guy. How you doing, Bill?
That's what's up. Salute to Bill.
Oh,
R.I.P. LB. Man, enjoy
rest in peace, Nun Nun. Hey, Bill, let me say this. Nun Nun might be here to stay. He ain't a one-hit wonder.
Ooh, don't be disrespecting Bill when he in the chat. How you gonna disrespect him?
I'm just saying he can't sleep on none. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, that battle's gonna be a war, man. I'm here for it. Long
live the boss. Rest in peace, LB. Nun Nun's about to talk. Let's go, Brilliant Biliano. Hey, Bill, while you're in the chat, I just want to say to you, you dumb, Mike. Nah, you done, Mike. Made you look. How to go 2 guns made you look. Psych, only need 1, Mike. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. I told y'all stop playing with Bill's bars. Hey, Bill leveled up, man. Bill stepped into the
people
occasion.
Are sleeping on Bill. A lot of people are sleeping on Bill, and I would say that for him.
Bill a lot of people have been sleeping on him. I'm Nun Nun's first challenge in the tournament. Well, everybody, let's ask in the chat while Bill's in the chat. Is Nun Nun here to stay, or is that Bill's? Or will Bill be his first challenge in the chat? Do you agree with Bill?
GMTM. Remember when having a debatable Bill was a bar? Not no more. Hasn't been that way in a long time, man. Bill's bars combined with his charm. Yep. Let's not forget the ability to angle, the ability to freestyle, the ability to be humorous.
And Bill already showed us how you do that.
And if anyone has, and And if anyone has an impregnable defense in battle rap, it is Bill Collector. What can you say to him that's gonna move him? He just stands there and lets you rap.
You gonna talk about the fight? When you gonna talk about how I got punched? I mean, what else are you gonna say? Hey, hamster.
Salute, Muscle Hamster. Bill makes it entertaining. Anthony says 2-1 none.
Okay, we got a none support. We got some none support up in here. I mean, none has proved us wrong. I think definitely the first round. And I still saw a lot more people rooting for Wavy.
I want to say this to Bill. I want to say this to Bill. He says this is Nun's first challenge. And while I may agree that he's definitely a different style than Wavy and Loso, that's also going to push Nun's creativity and mind to a different level. So you're going to get a difficult Nun. Like, you might beat him, you might get past him, you might be the better battle rapper as a whole in every area. But Nun ain't going out without a fight. He gonna let out every bullet in the gun. He gonna throw the gun and the holster at you. So.
And the belt holding the holster. Yo, France, I think this is gonna be Nun's best round yet. They got 3 weeks to prep, so he can rest for a whole week, get that creativity going again, and he knows he ain't supposed to be here. Nobody had him being here.
I didn't have him.
Him and Bill Collector are they seem to be the two most determined dudes right now, man. Bill is like going with the spirit of his man, LB the Boss. Rest in peace once again. Totally focused, not slipping up on one word when so much is on his mind and on his heart. And Nun is just like, yo, I quit a few years ago. I literally retired after the Jack Boy battle. And now here I am getting respect of everybody. Smack has to pay attention to him now. Beasley has to pay attention to him now. And what better redemption to him than to get to fucking Summer Madness, man. So, Bill, I think you're going to see the best Nun yet. And I know you're going to be clipped up, so I'm going to be there with my popcorn ready.
Bill says,
Bill want to know how he can get on, y'all.
Hold on, Bill.
Tell
Bill to check.
He want to pull up.
Tell him to check his Twitter DM.
Check your DM.
Yo, everybody tweet Bill Collector and tell him to check his DM, LTBR podcast.
I like that one song Bill Collector got. It's like, how'd it go? It was like, it's Apologies. It's that song Apologies. I love that song by Bill Collector.
Vlad, I just sent Bill Collector's Zoom link.
Oh, fire. What a morning, man.
So keep Bill that Collector open.
Pull up.
I love that song Apologies, Bill.
Stay on the lookout for when he joins it and let me know when he's admitted in.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We'll get Bill on for a quick 5-10 minutes because we still got Hennyman. We still got Hennyman to bring in and talk about his weekend.
My bad, Henny. We gonna get to you, player.
Francis,
I like some of your songs on your new album. Facts. Don't do that. Bill ain't trash. I like his music.
Nah, Bill is fire on the beat. Y'all tripping, man.
I mean, it's subjective, but we ain't.
Did Bill Collector just come in and steal Nun's thunder? Was this
Bill Collector's playing mind games already?
I ain't trying to hear that Nun shit. Fuck all that. I'm about to pull up. Y'all got me twisted thinking this boy gonna beat me.
Hey, let Bill Collector know to check his Twitter DM if he wants to get on and get his bars out here and speak his piece.
Speak your piece. You earned it. Yeah. You earned it, Bill. Come on. He said he on it. Okay, well, we waiting for him to pop up in the lobby, and we gonna put him on.
I just sent him the link. I love how I love how the pandemic has made battle rappers so used to Zoom now. Because I feel like a year ago nobody knew about Zoom.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I didn't know nothing about Zoom or what's that other thing called Microsoft Office. Yeah, you can pretty much do the same thing. But that's how I've been doing all my meetings at work. Ain't nobody trying to get this COVID. I ain't trying to be by y'all.
Says, what are you drinking at 11 in the morning? What is that, Cece?
Mountain Dew.
It's called Truly.
What? Well, we're still waiting for Bill Collector.
You know, I was trying to drink the
UM1. That is a fact, man. UM2 has definitely had all the entertainment I needed every weekend.
It says it won't let him join. Why is that?
What?
No, Rita, I can't drink brown this early, but afterwards it's on.
Let me try one more.
No, it's on for the brown.
I'm not sure what you did, Mr. Vlad, sir.
I made you the host.
Yeah, but you might have made it private. Might have made it private.
Bear with us, y'all.
You try one more
It's 5
time.
p.m. somewhere. Project Rico, you already know.
I'm gonna send you the link again, France, and let's see what's up.
It's called seltzer water, sir. TJ. It's 5% alcohol. Shoot. Yeah. Because I got places to go. I got brunch. Okay, I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Okay, so I'm trying to stay lit.
France, I sent it again.
I have a lit Monday. Moonshine. Hell no, I don't do no moonshine. That'll take me out.
Bill said he need the password. I don't think I have it on private though.
I got a long Monday, y'all. I'm trying to.
All right, let me send that to him one more time.
The White Claws be lit, TJ.
If I can't get him on today, we definitely get him on later this week for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Them White Claws are lit. I need some sponsorship money though. If I'm gonna keep on drinking these White Claws, though, I'm giving y'all free promo. Where's my check? Mimosas. That's what we about to do, Rita. We about to do bottomless mimosas. That's what I'm trying to get. Come on, Rita. She know. Women know about brunch. Women do brunch perfectly. Okay. Moet. I don't mind Moet. Mimosas.
Here we go. The alcohol talk.
Oh, there we go.
We gotta do brunch, Rita.
There we go.
I'm in. Let's go.
Oh, bill collector in the building. Oh, snap.
What up, Bill?
Bill collector. Oh, we got the mean echo.
Lower your stream volume, Bill. And Vlad,
there you go.
Vlad, please give our spontaneous
Appreciate
guest.
you. Oh man, ladies and gents.
I heard an echo, the echo, and it was going on.
It's nice in here, man. I like it in here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man, you've been sleeping under a rock. This man is from the original class of the PGs, one of the most electrifying, one of the most entertaining, one of the most original guys with a style of his own. You can't say that about too many people. And this man is possessed. This man is Billiano the Dono, BC, Bill Collector in the building. Welcome to Let's Talk Battle Rap Daily, my friend. Thank you for joining us this morning.
What's going on, man? It's good to be here with y'all, man. Tapping that. Yo, what y'all got the virtual backgrounds turned off?
Nah, everything is lit. You can put yours too.
Nah, it say virtual background has been turned off. To turn this on, please go to web settings. Where the fuck is web settings at?
Oh man, I have no clue.
You got creative with Zoom over the last week.
Killed it the other day.
Yeah, I'm the Zoom king right now.
You the Zoom king for real.
Yo, was that all spontaneous? Did you just do that in the moment?
Yeah, that was just I got a million pictures of all these niggas in funny situations and compromising situations. There's so many pictures I ain't even dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to the recap show on Monday. I know.
Oh man, I'm gonna be tuned in tonight, man.
Bill, I want to ask you quick because we do have Hennyman scheduled to come on, so I want to get you a couple questions from your victory. How does it feel?
Henny.
How does it feel knowing that you're one battle away from a Summer Madness debut?
It feels crazy because I took this tournament because I didn't want to do Summer Madness. I didn't want to do my first Summer Madness like without a crowd.
I feel that.
And then it comes down to we still gonna be on Summer Madness anyway.
That's
with
crazy.
No crowd.
Look at God.
That's ironic, man.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, fuck it. It is what it is. So I'm here to rap, man. I like that whole Mike P battle. I didn't go in there to win. I honestly thought like the fix was in for Boy.
What the fix is going on?
Right. You heard me?
Yeah.
You heard me,
Jersey.
Right? Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought, like, they had it lined up for him because, like, he's, like, the caffeine poster guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I changed, like, and he also pissed me off when he went live all emotional. So that's why I changed my rounds the way I did because I knew them rounds was unbeatable. It's not about your skill set, what a person does, how you rap. Are you a rapidy rap rapper, or that be rapidy rap rapping when it's time to get rapidy rappy? It's not a punchline. I'm the puncher, Floyd Mayweather with the punches. Watch the punch. Look at did you see the punch? I'm gonna throw another one so you can catch it. It's not about that. It's about, do you know how to win, bro?
That's the fact.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to win, man. You gotta know how to really devalue your opponent and break that nigga down. And that's what I did to Mike, man, to the point where it got to that third round. He didn't even know what the fuck to say. He said, damn, I can't say this bar. I can't say that bar neither. Damn. He didn't choke. He realized what he had wasn't it.
Are you surprised that he went first after winning the coin toss?
No, that coin toss was about who was going to go first. We was both trying to go first in that motherfucker.
Oh,
really?
Interesting.
My whole first round, that I showed up to the venue with was built off of me going first. He won the coin toss. You can see it. It's on Hip Hop Is Real, the whole coin toss.
So yeah.
You see my whole demeanor change, like, They like, Bill, what you ready to do, Bill? I'm like, I'm locked in. Like, I'm fucked up because I just lost the coin toss. So now my whole first round has to get changed. So now I got to go around the corner and rewrite a first round.
What?
Wow.
You telling us that you rewrote your first round minutes before y'all two had to walk into that building and battle?
Now, I'm not saying I went around the corner and thought of 3 complete minutes of fresh material.
Okay. But you had to do it.
I did have to write like the whole first minute and a half over.
Wow. That's crazy. Were you surprised that Mike T?
Yeah, my whole first minute and a half was based off of, you know what I'm saying, the first person to talk about your girl loses. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my angle. Like, the first person to rap about your girl loses. 2 Rugers, the Boom Boomers. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I had a whole different rhyme scheme that I had to switch up because he came in there and did, I don't know what he did. A lot of people gave him that first round. I didn't.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Bill. I thought with the microphone.
Y'all gave him the first round because that's the only round he tried.
But you know what? Also, too, like your microphone messing up with your shirt and all that. It made it so hard to. It made it so hard to hear.
That don't matter. I was fucking him up in that first round, and it's the only round he tried in. So everybody's like, oh, well, he got the first round. No, he didn't, bro. He just tried that round. The second round, he lost steam. Then he said some shit like, I'm the scat man. You know what I mean? So he did that scat man shit, and he lost the room completely when he did that. And that discouraged him. It all discouraged him, bro. And then when I did, and if you peep what I was doing, I was freestyling a lot, man. Everything he ended his round with, I started my round with.
That's true. You did. I peeped that.
You know what I mean?
I peeped that. Yeah.
So, it was a lot that took into play with his mental state in that room. I was fucking with him mentally for the past 5 days.
I think he was waiting to see what you was gonna say. And
how we know you know how to play chess. Like you're a vet. We know you know how to do all the mental mind games. In fact, when we start talking about Nundan trying to give him his props, you came in the chat and you took that away. Yeah. So it's all strategy of you. But Bill, I hate to cut this short because we do still have Hennyman on schedule, and I would love to get you back.
Hennyman on, man. You can't keep Hennyman waiting, man. He only got but so much Henny to drink, man.
I got one last question to close off of you. Man. I got one last question to close off of you. It seems like emotional sentimental has this really strong inspiration when it comes to performing. I think of Isaiah Thomas a few years back on the Celtics when his sister passed away. The next game he dropped 53 points. The center from the Blazers, Yusuf Nurkic, his grandma passed the morning of his game Saturday. He dropped 20 and 20. LB passing, how much has that been able to inspire you during this time period? Although you did mention how depressed and how emotional you have been through it, but it seems like it's actually fueling you.
That's what's fueling me right now, man. You know, I backed out of this tournament twice. When B Magic couldn't do it, I said, I'm not doing it. I only jumped in because B Magic was here. And Danny, but mainly B Magic. We were supposed to like be cooking shit together in this joint. When he dropped out, I dropped out. They called me back with the opponents. I wasn't feeling it. L was like, nigga, you gotta do this joint. You can fuck up everybody in there. Like, hey, what? That shit's sweet. You don't want to do that Summer Madness shit. You gonna have to do something. I'm like, yeah, you right. So I jumped back in the tournament, and then bro passed, and it was just like, I just seen red, man. And Cannon was just the first victim. And then Mike P, like, I had so many people telling me, like, yo, bro, like, I know you on your mad shit, you on your barge on, but this Mike P, he's a character. He has charisma. You got to display your charisma. You can out-character him. You're more of a character than him. So I'm like, okay. So I wrote 3 of the funniest rounds I wrote in a while. Not talking about his girl at all. Completely like dancing around the topic like I'm about to, and then just completely going left. It was hilarious. Mike goes live, super emotional. He looks like he's high, whatever he was going on, and he's bugging out. And it pissed me the fuck off because, bro, I'm going through so much real shit in life, and I'm not acting like this. I've been the laughing stock of battle rap for years. Niggas that made fun of me, memes, jokes, everything for years, and you never see me get up here all emotional, acting like a little weenie and crying. Bro, your girl that you met in battle rap messed with a few battle rappers or whatever before you. This is the devastating stress, depression you're going through. I can't take that. As a man that's going through real shit, that pissed me the fuck off. So I went and rewrote 3 of the angriest rounds I wrote and came in there and did what I did to him. Like when that last bar I said, when I said, you know how fucking depressed I am right now and don't show shit, that wasn't written. That wasn't a bar. That was just like, yo, let me say that. And I released so much anger when I said that. I had to stop, breathe, because I was shaking. I had to stop and breathe and then go back into what I was saying.
You know, but Bill, man, it also goes to show to your sportsmanship. At the end of the battle, you hugged Mike P and gave him some really solid advice, you know, that I don't know if everyone heard it, but, you know, you kept it tall with him and gave him that advice.
I don't like seeing him like that. Mike P shows up at an event. If you've ever been to an event with Mike P,
it's a cool
he's
cat.
Colorful. He's colorful dude. He's cool. He's running around sharing love, like he's spreading his charisma around the room. He lights up a room. He was super down. He didn't look good, man. I didn't like that, man. I don't be my worst enemy, motherfucker. I don't want to see you going through something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I put him to the side. I forgot my microphone was on, but I put him to the side and said that to him because, like, bro, come on, snap out of that shit, bro.
Let it go.
That was real, man. That was definitely real.
So one more question, because Ben is in the chat showing love. And then he has something to say about you, France, because you said during the battle, France, you didn't like his Ben Swayze line. Speak on it, friends.
Ben Swayze bars are automatic round losers.
Why are you hating?
Why is that?
Why are you hating, friends?
Oh, you just don't fuck with Ben.
Nah,
Why you don't fuck with Ben?
Nah, Ben's my guy. Ben's my guy.
That's my bro.
Yeah.
But you caught the line though, right?
We caught it. Listen, man. Like Ben says, man, if you want to win, drop his name. The 2 people who dropped his name, they won, man. So Ben is lit right now, yo.
Ben is lit, low-key.
I want to speak on this
Ben
man
is lit.
You rap like Disaster Verb with Pat Stay Style. You're pen lazy. You acting up, pack him up. I peep them Pat tricks. You been Swayze. I'm not feeling your ghosts. I deal with the most. Like, what?
Yo, Ben is going to be lit this morning.
Bro, they're going to, like, and now I fucked up. I fucked up big time.
Why's that?
Because now it's like I exposed my hand. I exposed what I could really do and now I'm no longer the underdog sleeper guy. Like that's corny.
Here goes Bill planting more seeds now.
Listen, I rode that underdog train for
underdog
years,
Bill, Devil Ball Bill.
That underdog train was a smooth ride. You hear me? When they don't think you're going to win, every time, it was so easy to do my job because when I win, I was like a hero. Mm-hmm. If they don't think I win, I wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel some extra pressure going into this none battle?
Wait, I'm sorry to cut you off, guys. We got Henny on the line.
All right.
Let's get Henny on,
Bill, man. We're going to have to double back, man, and do this one more time.
Yeah. This was an impromptu pop-up, man.
Yes, sir, man. Let's do a full
line something up, man.
Sit down, for sure, man. But appreciate you showing the love and coming through, man. LTBR Daily. Bill Collector, man. One love, my brother. Peace.
You all ready?
All right.
Damn, what a Monday.
Let's get Sir Hennyman
man, like, wait a minute. I need some of this spotlight. I need some of this love too.
Share the broadcast, y'all.
Share the broadcast.
It's lit. Shout out to the trappers. We got in the house. Mr. My album just dropped, and this man is no overnight sensation or success. He has been grinding for more than over a decade. You seen the man, he's an entrepreneur. He is a father galore. He is D.I., the Hennyman, representing the DMV. D.I., good morning. Thank you for joining LTBR Daily, my brother.
I was fire. Shout out to the Trappers. We are back lit. Appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
Oh, man.
Hennyman, sorry for the delay. We had Bill wanted to do an improv.
I just seen that. I saw somebody a little bit more important. I was like, shit, I sit this one out if I need to.
No, man. No.
It felt like we were talking about Nun, and then he just jumped on in, and it felt like he kind of wanted to take the thunder away from Nun. He didn't want to let Nun have any shine. I'm like, oh, what's going on here?
Already, that's what's up. It's war. It's war time. What's up, Bill? I see you in the comments, my motherfucking nigga, man. You the GOAT, nigga.
Hennyman, first and foremost, I want to say to you, as I say every week after you guys finish hosting, congratulations. Good job. Phenomenal job as always. I got a chance to speak to you during the week. You had a quick little Q&A section. I wrote the piece about you and Jay Black and the Tatum you guys have hosting Ultimate Madness, and it's been nothing short of spectacular. It feels like this should now be a permanent thing, honestly. And I did catch on before they started to roll out the clips. You and Black would like have these little smiley moments where you high-fived each other. You're like, oh yeah, you got it. You did this, you did that. Before the clips came on, a little delayed than you guys expected, but it shows. It was like an organic moment to show how much you guys have really improved. I mean, not that you were ever bad, but how much stronger you guys are becoming as a unit and a duo.
Yeah. It's more structure to it behind it. When we first went up there, we winged it, and it came out decent. So it's like, well, why not put a little bit more structure to it, figure out what we really gonna do, and have fun with it, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Sharing the broadcast as we speak. Go ahead, Vlad, you can take over.
Broadcast.
We'll do the same thing.
Yo, D.I., man, you know, I'm a brand new father for the first time at almost 40 years old. You feel me?
Congratulations.
I just joined the club. Thank you, brother. And you know, besides the whole battle rapping, the album dropping and all that, first and foremost, I want to commend you on being a strong Black father out here.
Nice,
kids and like they're all in your life and you show up. How do you make that happen, brother? Like how do you continue to be a strong Black father like that and a role model actually now, man, for the community?
Well, I think we all know how I made it happen. But
I mean, we know how you made it happen.
we know how you make a baby.
Yeah, I'm saying, but the biggest thing, man, is once I made that shit happen, it's like, I mean, I had a pretty fucked up childhood, and sometimes that, you know, people follow that cycle and give their kids a pretty fucked up childhood. Me, from day one, I'm like, I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to make sure my kids have a happy, loving life and understand. I tell my daughters they're beautiful every day. I try to raise my sons to be a million times better than me and understand that they could be anything. My son wanted to be an NBA player. I'm explaining to him, yo, you know, it's this dude named Stephen A. Smith. Even if you don't make it to the NBA, you can still have NBA aspirations to be involved with the league. I mean, just little things like that, man. One of the biggest lessons I learned, because It's no secret I was a drug dealer. You know what I mean? I was getting a nice amount of bread, and one of the things that I learned that I could pass to you, I don't know what your money looked like, but money do not equal love, and I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I mean? As my kid older, of course, I got younger ones that, fortunately, that doesn't apply to, but as my kids became teenagers and I did start to lose a little bit of the money I was getting in the streets, I started to realize I spoiled the fucking shit out of them kids, man. Like, it's like I thought money equated to love and spending money equated to love, but it's so much more than that. And of course, I offered so much more than that, but all they see, if you give them too much, if you spoil them too much, all they really realize is that I got a certain lifestyle I'm used to. And if daddy takes this away from me, he doesn't love me. You know what I mean? Whether he can control that or not. So, you know what I mean? That's the main thing, man. Explain to them what love is and make sure they know what love is before anything else, because family comes first. And I've always kept my 11 kids. Every summer I get them together. Every summer. Fortunately, none of their birthdays is in July. So I have a birthday party for all of them every July. You know what I mean? So they can all celebrate together because they live all over America. You know what I mean? One live in Florida, 3 live in Chicago. So we do it all together once a year, shit like that. You know what I mean? Just to understand family is that thing that ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean?
Wasn't it last July you took a picture with the entire squad? And then
yeah, because I couldn't get them all this July, man. It's this Corona shit got everything messed up. But I try to get it like that every year. You know what I mean? We did a music video. We got 2 music videos with all my kids in it, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, brother. So
let's talk about the music, because a lot of people in battle rap are showing you a lot of love with your new album.
The album party was fun.
Bitch, you sexy. That's my girl right there. I run around the house saying that to my wife. I'm like, yo, let's go make that shoot the club up.
Yes. I love it. And your listening party was lit. And I definitely tuned in, not just to show love, but to also just kind of listen to the album. And I was
your mom popped up in the chat.
Yeah, my mother pops up.
You made her get a caffeine account?
That's my biggest supporter. If y'all listen to some of my battles that was in Maryland, like me versus Danger Zone, you gonna hear my mother in the background screaming, "Ha ha, that's my baby, that's my baby," all through my battles and shit. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, chill.
She supports. She shows love.
So how does it feel to see that the culture is supporting you on your music journey?
Man, this shit is really overwhelming. I mean, this isn't the first project I dropped since I've been in the media in the battle rap world, period. And you know what I mean? It like the attention and love is getting this like tripled, quadrupled on this project right here. You know what I mean? I definitely accredit it to the momentum that the brand is gaining from, Ultimate Madness and being affiliated with URL. But like, I hope that some of the music is just good enough to resonate with the listeners' ears, and they like, yo, this is, because battle rap got a question mark on music. I feel like I would like to think that the culture is listening like, yo, this can actually be somebody involved in our world that can represent us musically, because this shit is fire for real. You know what I mean? And that's what I get from it, and I really appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah, I feel you, because being in radio, I know when I talk to the DJs and I be trying to be like, no, listen to this guy and listen to this song. They just be like, oh, he a battle rapper, man. They don't make no good music. Right. But, what do you feel like you have to do? Because I feel like this whole caffeine deal is not just good for just the battle rap, but it's good for the battle rappers who want to venture off and do other things. Because you got Drake behind it. You also got Offset. He has his own channel on caffeine. Like, there's a lot of open opportunity for this to grow even bigger than what it is today.
Yeah. You said, what do I feel? What was the question?
So what do you see yourself doing with that opportunity?
For real, to be honest with you, like, as far as with caffeine, I'm gonna say this: people like y'all and DNA have made me say, I got to do a more structured type of schedule, because I be doing shit all fucking day. Like we already discussed, I got a lot of fucking kids, and I be moving a lot, but I really got to sit down. And so now my days is going to be Sunday. We're going to do Me and Ryder's show Sunday at 6, Dab TV Sunday at 6, then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 12, which is like right around when y'all show be ending. Perfect. That's when I'm gonna do Battle Rap Live, which was my original time, but it kind of works now. If DNA start, y'all go, then I go. It's like Battle Rap stays in the full, You know what I mean? And,
It's like
I
a
got a couple
network for
ideas.
real.
Yes, and then my Young Black Father podcast, I really want that to take off. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that's the shit I want to discuss topics outside of battle rap, of course, expand outside of battle rap. But as far as battle rap, like as a brand, caffeine is really propelling shit, man. It's really putting money in people's pockets to where some of these battlers might not have to take all these extra battles to gain capital, and we might get quality work from people who we otherwise might not have. You know what I mean? It's like that type of money right now with caffeine.
Well, Hennyman, I definitely want to let you know we should definitely collab on that Young Black Fathers thing, man, because I'm going to need all the advice you got to give, brother, because it's only been like 7 weeks. And I got to commend you on your... I got a newborn, brother, 7 weeks on Wednesday, man. So, you know what I'm saying?
Boy or girl?
Boy. You know what I mean?
Okay, you lucky. You lucky.
Yo, don't get it canceled,
I love my baby girls, but it's kind of like what you doing right now. That girls got us beat. You know what I mean? You ain't got no chance with no girl. They turn a certain age, and you know what I mean, they control you for real. You can't say no to a daughter. You can't. You know what I mean? You can't really say no to your daughter. You can't look at a sad face or nothing. Yeah, it's like, okay.
Right, that's all you gotta do.
You can be like, nigga, no. You can tell your son straight, nigga, nah, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
You ain't getting that today.
Hell yeah. Be a man, nigga. Nigga be two. Be a man, little motherfucker.
That's true.
That's a fact, man.
My brother would try it, and my dad be like, "Man, suck that shit up, bro."
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And I
straight like that.
And then the moms is just gonna like give them all that extra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely. But Henny, man, I gotta commend you here for production, yo. The beats on the album are banging, man. Like, talk to me about you know, the whole process of putting the album together. How long did it take to put together? Like, was it some old stuff, new stuff, all new? Like, talk to me a little bit about the album process.
Boom. One song on there is old. It's from, I think, 2018. It's called Airbnb.
Yeah.
I was using it a lot on the videos and shit that don't do it cool, but DI fuck your cool ass up. So that song really doesn't fit the right where I belong concepts, but it's like a single, so I still put it on there. You know what I mean? Everything other than that, I've written since like September, October type time. You know what I mean? Me and I was going through a depression, y'all. I'm just keeping fucking real. From like September 2018 to September 2019, I was going through some shit. You know what I mean? Right around October, I found out my girl had started talking to this new nigga, and I just started writing about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to get up out of this shit. I'm not about to play this shit no more. Around the end of October, I found out she had sex with the nigga. My depression ended, and I was like, what the fuck have I been doing for a year? Because I didn't know sex was an option, bitch. You know what I mean? My bad.
It's okay.
You know what I mean? Hey, listen.
Yo, you gotta express yourself.
So, you know what I mean? That's why you hear lines like, X-Bitch cheated, life done changed, she back in love with me. You know, these are things that happen during the writing process. The whole dynamic of my fucked up life got flipped on his head because I put my head back in the game. I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself. Oh, I lost my bitch and in turn lost my house, and my money ain't where it was a couple years ago. And you know what I mean? I'm sitting in dark rooms. You know what I mean? I just started writing myself out of them dark rooms and saying, fuck it. I don't need the streets. I could have went out and started selling heroin or selling crack, shit like that. Maryland legalized weed, fucked my little hustle up. I lost like 30 racks in the mail. I fell the fuck off, and I decided not to get back in the game. I did that for my kids, so I ain't got to risk going to jail again and all that shit. And I went through that depression for my kids, came out of it, and wrote where the fuck I belong, and now I'm here.
Oh, man. That's some real shit, dog. I was going to say, on the album, you can tell, like, you were going through a lot of stuff on the album. You could even hear it, like, you know, waking up sober, like, kind of like, you know, you didn't want to wake up sober because all the things that be in your mind and you be thinking about. Like, besides writing, what was some of the stuff that got you out of that depression that you can share with? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us who be going through it. You know, us as young Black men who be trying to make it. Like, there's so much that's weighing on our shoulders that we don't deal with, we don't talk about. You're talented enough to wrap your emotions out there, but there's some brothers that don't even speak about it. So, you know, speak up to the fellow trappers, to the fellow gangsters, to the fellow bookworms who be going through this stuff. Let them know how you got yourself up out of there.
what I can say is before, during, and after you go through it, keep it real with everybody in your life. Outside of writing, which really, really helped me a lot, the people who I looked out for on my way up held me down on my way down. I know it's a unheard of concept, but it's real shit. My nigga paid my water bill one time. You know what I mean? My other nigga paid my electric bill before. You know what I mean? But these is niggas who I put thousands and thousands of dollars in their pocket, helped their family over the years. They never owed me, and I never asked them for shit. They saw I was hurt, and they filled the void that they saw. You know what I mean? And so my niggas held me up. So I would highly suggest it that people keep it real, because you never know. Like they say, who you see going up, you going to see coming down. You know what I mean? Don't ever, you know what I mean? That fake shit gets you no play. You know what I mean? It gets you alone, broke, and unhappy. You know what I mean? I was very alone. I was very broke. But if y'all saw me through the whole shit, I wasn't unhappy. I was still having some of the best days of my life, broke as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? When there's a certain resilience that comes with growing up Black in America, you know what I mean, not being wealthy and shit anyway. So it's not like this the first time I had to eat certain things for dinner. It's not like this the first time I had to feel what struggle feel like. You know what I mean? So I knew I was going to get through it. And then to have people that also believed I was going to get through it is what helped me get through that shit. You know what I mean? And in the writing process, though, like, you know what I mean? Even if you can't write, just write your thoughts. It don't got to rhyme. It don't got to rhyme. When I was in middle school, what made me start writing raps is because I was writing in a diary. I don't care how that sound. I was writing. They don't tell us in the hood that we could have, you know what I'm saying, professional help and all that shit. So I didn't know. I'm treating myself this whole time. And then that turned into poetry, and that turned into rap. You don't got to be a rapper. Just write your release. Write your pain. Put it on paper. It's going to feel like it got out. You know what I mean? Or seek professional help if you feel like you might need it. Don't be scared or ashamed. Go seek professional help. If I never got my third DUI that forced me to go into an inpatient program, and which pushed me to seek professional help, you know what I mean? I never would have built my studio and started Battle Rap Trap. I did all that shit off Prozac. You know what I mean? All that shit, Prozac helped keep me up enough to do that shit, because I suffer from PTSD and depression. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't know that. And now I worked my way off the Prozac, so I'm definitely not embarrassed to say this. But niggas need to go get the help that they need. If they can't if nothing else helps, trust me, there are professionals to help, man.
That's a fact, because my best friend Sierra, she is a therapist, and she's one of the few Black therapists in Chicago, and she tells me all the time, everybody needs therapy. Yeah. And that's not a bad thing to say. Everybody has gone through a lot of shit in life. So that's nothing to be ashamed of or be like, oh, it's taboo, or I ain't a real nigga if I tell my homies, man, you need to seek therapy, you know, like in Sopranos, like, you know how he didn't want to tell his people. That's a fact. That's a bad thing. It's looked down upon in a lot of cultures, but I'm very happy that you said that.
Especially after 2020, we all gonna need that shit after this shit here.
After this year, we all need therapy. Okay.
In like a decade, we're just gonna have flashbacks of hand sanitizers and masks.
Right. And masks. You'll be like, oh,
I never wear no mask again.
But in your own words, if I'm quoting you correctly, you could live your dreams. You could just file on your taxes, and that's what you're doing now, Henny.
Yeah, that's Ryder's quote. I know that shit immediately because I love when he said that. You could live your dream and just file it all on your taxes. Like, that's a fact right there. I still ain't good at the taxes thing, but I'm good at the other side of it, though. You know what I mean?
Get it together. Henny, get it together.
I need to get it right. But I know it's a business now, but I ain't used to having tax money yet. You know what I mean?
It feel good, though, don't it, man? It feels good, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I want to ask, too, you know, nobody ever sees things coming in the future. So a year ago, we probably never seen this caffeine, this network, this type of ceiling for media. And now that it's expanded so much, beyond the fact that seeing what it could potentially be, what's been the funnest part of all this for you? Like, what's been like something that people don't get a chance to see that you're like, I really love doing what I do because of this, and we don't get a chance to witness that?
Oh, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. And is this as far as the hosting and all that is concerned?
Yeah, as a whole, it's like you being a host, being involved, Ultimate Madness, and
I mean, the best part for me, man. And this is coming from a nigga who has had to pay for several trips You know what I mean? To keep the YouTube lit and this, that, and the other. You hear it in the song. It's on now a nigga flight to say it's on the company. Like, feels good for a company to believe in you enough to say, all right, we're gonna fly him out. We're gonna book his hotel. We're gonna pay him. All he has to do is be himself. That shit feels the fucking amazing. I wanted to be a rapper. I am a rapper, but I'm not worried about blowing up or being the next Drake no more. The same way I told my son it's a dude named Stephen A. And I told him that years ago. It's a dude named Stephen A. You know what I mean? Now it's a dude named Hennyman that had rapping dreams, but got in the door with his personality and his knowledge on the sport. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the best part about it to me. You know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. But other than that, man, just learning new things. You know what I mean? With every stride, I try to pick up. When I walk in the door, I want to know everybody's name. I want to show everybody respect so that I can, you know what I mean, gain in everything and apply it to any single part to what I do outside of this. You know what I mean? And show the company I respect it as well, man, because I do see URL growing with Caffeine and both companies growing outside of each other as well, man. Like I love this shit for real. It just feels good to be on the inside of what's sure to be, you know what I mean, a great thing.
Muscle Hamster says Hennyman's a great man to work with. Bill Collector said, please send me
the open... Muscle Hamster in here.
Bill Collector said, please send me the open verse. Let's work, bro.
I'm gonna send that today. Bill. Salute Muscle Hamster, man. Yeah, Muscle Hamster has guided me through a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. I thought I knew what OBS did until I met Muscle Hamster. He took over my computer a couple times. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Oh, okay.
That's that big brother shit. That shit. Yeah. Like,
yeah, I just
like,
sit back.
How'd you find that?
That shit felt like a Tesla you drive, motherfucker. It's lit. I love it. It's lit.
You actually I think you might have the second biggest profile on Caffeine, like next to URL. You have a bigger following than Surf on this goddamn platform. That's
crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. I don't accredit that to anything I did right except for naming my shit Battle Rap Trap. And that's just when Caffeine started and they said Battle Rap is at Caffeine, I think niggas just saw Battle Rap. I'm following that shit.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
You mentioned that. I have a really interesting question now. Like the biggest dynamic between you and Black, the streets meet the suits. And what do you have to say to the fans or the supporters or the consumers that, you know, watch battles on Caffeine and say, oh, battle rap's getting diluted, it's getting commercialized? Like, do you feel that way? I don't feel that way at all. But now that you're on the insides and they let you be yourself, do you feel like Caffeine is trying to take control of?
What I feel like is the in the ring shit is exactly the same. None of the integrity of the sport has been compromised. I feel like Caffeine is trying to upgrade the look and presentation of it. One thing they definitely did was got us off of real nigga time. You know what I mean? Shit is on schedule. You could actually plan. Yeah, you can actually plan Saturday.
If being commercialized is being on time, I'll take it.
Yeah. You can tell your girl we might go to dinner after this. You know what I mean? Like, that was never an option at first.
Ain't no Mike, you can plan your night, man. Yo, the pay-per-view days, 3 o'clock the stream starts. And we ain't done till like 11 at night. It's like, yo, this is ridiculous, man. Like, we can't be living like that.
Think about just being at the battle. I remember
you hurt
last year's Gnome. We was in there till like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you hurt.
It's ridiculous. I had to bring we was there literally all day and night.
Crazy.
I brought my massage gun, man.
No matter what, and I'm gonna get back to the original question, but no matter what, I feel like somebody should have to, before you're an official fan, you should have to sit through one of them long ass events. That's like initiation. We had to go through that shit.
Exactly.
We had to go through it. Go stand in line for an extra 4 hours. Then let's do something. Let me know it's real. Let me know it's real.
In media, there's always like the guys who go to events versus the guys who don't go to events.
Yeah.
With all the back and forth, like, that's stupid. But all I'm saying is that everyone in media should have to go to at least one event and sacrifice your body for the culture.
Yeah.
That shit is real, yo.
It hurt.
You don't know about that lower back pain and the feet.
It's a different type of pain. And it's some niggas that stand up for 8 hours for their work, but it's some type of difference standing up 8 hours for bars, man. It's like, it's an impatient 8 or something. I don't know. But to answer your original question, man, as far as Caffeine or any big company like commercializing the sport, I think that caffeine actually came in knowing they don't know everything about the culture and being willing to learn what they don't know. You know what I mean? And that's what I noticed from being behind the scenes. We know what happened with Genesis, and we see every time they show face, they're trying to improve things. And I know from behind the scenes, I spoke with Craig, you know what I mean, before, and he's like, yo, I know that they think a certain way, but you know what I mean? Sometimes people just got to be made aware of certain things to really understand, because they wasn't involved in the culture at first. But they're very dedicated to learning this shit, though. And that's what I got to commit. It's not like they trying to get it and change it. They trying to get it and conform to it. You know what I mean? While still maintaining the, you know what I mean, the presentation that they want to bring, you know what I mean, to the culture. I think that's fire.
Now, Henny, you mentioned a little bit earlier that they definitely got the culture off RNT.
Yeah.
Smack's been trying to do it for 10 years.
Yeah.
What did caffeine bring to the table that finally made all these MCs and everyone in the culture show up on time now?
Bloomberg article that said 113 million. We knew we was dealing with the big boys already. I mean, like, we knew it's a different energy. It's like, yo, you don't want to be the nigga who was on a motherfucking ship for 10 years and then right before it gets to the destination, you gonna jump off board? You gonna fuck that money up now? Hell no. Now, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I'm gonna do. I bet. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say. I didn't want to say it before you, but I knew that bag.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, is that.
Shout out to
you want to be late and be deducted a bag?
Mm-hmm. And then you want to secure future bags too. You know what I mean? Because you see how they putting work on the streets for them. You know what I mean? Right. You can't fuck that bag up.
Right, a billboard. You can't be having billboards, having commercials on Fox Sports and all these other big TV channels and whatever. And YouTube. I've been seeing them put a lot of money into YouTube ads. You can't be coming in here 30 an hour late.
Right.
Okay.
Intolerable.
And then bring 40 people with you talking. Oh, we here now.
I don't think I seen nobody show up late. That one delay that had nothing to do with anybody being late, but I don't think I seen nobody. Surf was early for no. Surf was there before us getting mic'd up and doing this shit. You know what I mean? Making sure, you know what I mean? And Surf one of them niggas, you feel me? So yeah, people definitely respecting the platform. I don't know if Smack was trying to get it off real nigga time. Like I think Smack was really on real nigga. Like Smack is a real nigga. Like he's really on real nigga time. So maybe that structure was needed. You know what I mean? For real.
Structure.
Yeah.
That's the key word, structure. Yeah.
Yo, Henny, man, what's been the most surprising moment so far out of the tournaments that you've been hosting? What's been the biggest surprise to you?
People turning on Method Man right now. Right now it's crazy. That's that. Like I thought Meth was gonna be able to get in this bitch and do no wrong. It's fucking me up because it's like that's Meth though. Like
dog,
this coach has no picks.
Hey, we got no picks, and you can't miss a round. How you gonna miss a round? Like, what if it really came down to that round and he goes, "Yo, I ain't see it, but fuck it, they got him. I'm going with him." Like, I get it. He's a busy man, and I appreciate him taking the time. Yeah, but I'm like, bruh, you wouldn't do this on the white man's time. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it together.
He would. I think Meth is gonna do this on no matter whose time it is because it's him. I think that on the other end, I know because I heard somebody saying that he showed up late. He actually was early to the pre-production and made it clear that he was on the set of doing something. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to get a pass when he said it because of the battle that he said it for. It was like it was so clear it didn't matter. But the culture went crazy. You right. If it was during EK versus Holmzie, I think it would have been a lot crazier.
Like that
I think it would have been a lot crazier. But that, I mean, people turning on Method Man shocked me. You know, I'm not going to lie. Like
I thought back and forth with him and Danny, man. That shit made my afternoon, man.
I love it. If y'all could have seen my face when Danny said I should smack Method Man. I said smack Method. No, ain't he heard the Joe Button story? What's going on, man? You got to look out for Raekwon and all them niggas now, boy. What's going on?
Killer Priest and shit, Sons of Man, Killer Army.
On, man.
But then Meth broke complete character and was like, "Oh, fuck, I ain't a judge. You don't put me in your bars." Like,
that Danny is the wrong dude you tell not to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell him, don't put me in your bars. He gonna make the bar extra crazy. Like,
so can I ask y'all something? Because I'm never on the spectator side of this shit as of right now. And France, I appreciate you saying that it should be a fit for all the future Jones too, because that would keep me happy as well. You know what I mean? But on the outside looking in, does it come off as a show? Does it? Because I look at it, I'm from where I'm sitting, it's like, damn, this is entertaining. Method Man is on this joint, wilding out here, judge, and he's saying the wrong shit, right? Does it come off as a show, or are people actually like emotionally invested because it's a tournament and it is battle rap and shit?
Right.
Yeah, no, people like what they see. People like what they see. They're immersed with the energy, and I think everybody does a good job to kind of make people feel like they're in there, like in the room there as much as they can be. And I credit the live chat and Caffeine to that. Like we're literally there with thousands of people. So your take is being watched, maybe screenshotted, it's spoken about, agreed upon, disagreed upon in live time. You and Black have this perfect like troll and make you feel like you're there kind of feel. And then the judges did their Goods and Meth they broke their personality. They didn't pull out the score sheet like,
I love that though. I love that.
Yeah, they were real, like, this is how I feel, this is how I evaluate it, and it almost gave you the most realistic feel, because I know a lot of judges could go up there, be robotic.
That's exactly what it's like. Do we want a robot or do we want Method Man? Like, I don't like which. Like, what do we want?
We need a balance of it all. I'm cool with somebody being technical, and I'm cool with somebody just being about how does it look, how does it make me feel.
Yeah.
You need a balance of everything. I think that's what we said going into Ultimate Madness too. We need a balance of everything as far as the judges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm cool with Goods.
I'll say this though.
As a battler, he gave more insight as a battler, and I appreciate that.
I want to say this though. I'll be honest, and maybe just because of profile, so I don't want to compare it too much. But things Goods was doing, things Meth was doing, Rita couldn't get away with that. Knowledge can't get away with that.
Hold up, but what did Goods do? I understand the Meth, and that's a good point. But what did Goods? I thought Goods was fire yesterday.
I thought he did good. He kept it a buck. Like he did.
Even
good. Like when he was saying about Mike P, he should have canceled that angle out the gate.
Yeah.
I respected that. That's why I'm like, I hear you if you say 3-0 for Bill, even though I do give Mike the first, but I can respect that because that is a good critique. You should have canceled that shit out the gate as a battler.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at Goods either because there's no set criteria for what the judging is. So if I base it off of how I feel about the overall battle or who, evoked more emotions out of me or whatever, I can't be mad as long as you're consistent with what you're doing. And, if Tony is super technical with it, that's how he sees it. That's how he breaks it down. And with Meth, I tell you what, man, we was all invested. Even Method Man was invested because for a moment he forgot that these are just bars, and it's like, but he's like, "Yo, I'm a man. Like, why is he talking to me like this?"
Yeah, because it was just smack, like smack. You gonna smack? You're not even gonna pop me. You ain't gonna punch me. You gonna smack me like a bitch?
It sounded crazy. Yo, when Danny said that, I said, "Yo, he just lost versus he gonna lose the next round." Method Man's vote regardless. But then I think even Meth realized, like, oh snap, like, yo, I need to chill. This is about the.
You noticed that it was a point in his rant where he was like, oh shit.
Yo, he realized, like, because Meth was saying some things that he ain't need to be saying.
He was serious for a hot second. I was like,
no, he was serious for a hot second.
Yeah, he was serious, and he dropped the bomb in there, and I'm like, man, you not do that. And then he was endorsements, Rose, TBS, Tracy Morgan. Yo, let me fall back. Danny and Paul Rap, we good.
Man, we cool, bro. Black man, what's up?
Black Lives Matter. Don't cancel me. Nah, but it was fire. Even though, Danny clearly beat Tink, that little segment there was the entertainment that I needed for that entire thing. Like, that event right there was like, entertainment-wise, I got everything I needed. You know what I'm saying? I got everything I needed. So great production value, man, all the way around the board.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think it's interesting that all that happened, and now we have an announcement for a Meth battle that's about to drop sometime this week. So now I'm like double investing to see if he could break the stigma of people coming into the ring. But
is there any facts on that? Is it 3 rounds? Is it actual like battle rap? Is it like, you know, Meth had the show and shit. Like, is it like that?
So
I just know.
Here's what I know. Yeah, here's what I know so far. Speaking of a few league sources say, and speaking of Avocado, Meth quotes, "It's a new format that I created, and you'll be very surprised at how Meth performed, and it will drop this week." Avocado confirms that he edited, and it's not confirmed whether this is on RBE or this is an independent venture. No one knows that yet.
Okay. If Mav says it's something that he created, I'm pretty sure it's not on no league. You know what I mean? Salute to that though, man. Salute to Mav. Like I said, man, he was very entertaining, and it's like if you take away this part of Meth, then you might take away that part of Meth. So I'm just happy he here. You know what I mean? I'm just happy he here. I'm sure they won't bring him back next season if there's too much noise about it. But let's finish this off, man. I want to meet the nigga at Summer Madness. So chill, caution, chill. I mean,
as long as he watches all 3 rounds, I got no problems with Meth at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't be doing that in the next round. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he got lucky that 3 out of the 4 battles that evening were pretty clear. And decisive.
Boy.
Yeah. Two.
Oh.
2. I don't think none of Wavy was as clear as people saying, but I don't want to debate it.
Listen,
I don't want to debate it. It felt like none won. That's why none won.
Henny, but I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Wavy got 30. No gentlemen's.
I'm about to say none took care of that.
I mean, hey, listen.
None took care of business.
Are you saying what I'm saying though? Like you saying you saying no gentlemen's.
He was better than him all 3 rounds. There's nothing to debate about.
But was it?
He had a good third, and none.
You battling for a Summer Madness reward when you've been on Summer Madness before?
That was crazy.
Come on, that's the third. Come on.
Okay, but listen though. Listen. What I'm trying to say is, you said 3 battles were clear. Tink choked in 2 rounds.
Right.
Mike P gave up his complete third. We can't put Wavy in the conversation with them. Is all I'm saying.
No. Wavy showed up and did what Wavy does.
Yeah.
I'm just saying none was better every round clear.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? When Nunnan said that bar, at that moment I was like, wait, you might have edged the third, but it might be a little too late. But when Nunnan said that bar, it felt like when Damian Lillard hit that buzzer beater from like 40 feet on Paul George. It's like, all right, bye-bye.
That was crazy. That shit was made to rhyme. 2 been said to Mr. Wavy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was bananas, man. Henny, man, you know, streets want to know, man.
What's up?
You and Mike P, y'all good?
Shout out to the trappers in the chat too, man. I see y'all niggas.
Shout out to the trappers, man.
I ain't want to fuck up the conversation and shit, but definitely shout out to y'all niggas repping. Yeah, me and Mike P good. I
know you're good, but like,
me and Mike P.
Was there any tension there? Did he, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, fuck no. You like face to face shit? Nah, man. He looked like he was worried about his battle, and I gotta commend Mike P for real. After the battle, he stuck around. It was like, it looked like a weight was lifted off his shoulders after the battle. He stuck around. He chilled with the battlers. He talked to people. Me and Mike P never had a real super relationship anyway. It'd be like, what's up, Mike P? What's up, Henny? Shit like that. I got a classic joint with him and Briz on the roof. You know what I mean? But that was just from being in the same place at the same time. So I was a fan of Mike P, a heavy fan of his. You know what I mean? Without having to actually have a relationship with him. So all this little confusion right here is out the window. Me and him don't even really know each other like that. And I want to see him come back and be better any fucking way. So, you know what I mean? If he got any hostility towards me, it should be by association. Ride a little bro. So I can understand that, but you know what I mean? I'm always going to ride for family, but it's not that serious.
DNA 2 said Mike P never spoke to E&J. Yo, watch your mouth, DNA 2. Take it easy.
He always called me E&J. I stopped drinking E&J when I was 19, dog.
Yo, King, take it easy, King. No Hennyman slander, King.
I really hate that little motherfucking tooth, man. I like the shit. He be funny as shit for real, man. You know what I mean? I really don't dislike the little motherfucker, but I'm thoroughly entertained by him. You know what I mean? Ain't no E&J over here though, baby. It's not even allowed through my threshold.
Henny, if Uncle Rock can give the Tooth a 40-minute interview, like there's battle rappers that have not gotten a 40-minute interview from Uncle Rock. You're doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, cracks me up. But you know, a lot that comes with the Tooth though. But other than
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Everybody don't do everything that everybody like. I say that. You know what I mean? Because I like a lot of shit that he do, that Battle Truth do. Rome DMV little bitch ass. I even look at his shit sometimes. So it's like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is.
You gotta throw the bitch ass in there.
I'm a fan of battle rap first, man. So like, you know, and I'm not a disrespectful person. I'm only saying that because he's saying disrespectful things about me. You know what I mean? Just to be clear. But you know what I mean? I'm a fan of all this shit, man. I just might not like every little thing that they do or say.
Yeah. Not everybody has a lane, man. That's why, like, I check in on everyone, see what everybody's doing, because everyone that you named, you know, the Piper Boys, Angry Fans, everyone has something that's dynamic about them. Yeah. Because if all these people are tuning into them, there's got to be something. And I'm like, you know what? If we're going to be in this field, we got to study and see, like, what's going on? Like, well, what do they got? You know what I'm saying? And what am I? You know what I'm saying? What do I bring to the table? So salute to everybody, man. Everybody got their own lanes and do your thing.
There's enough money out here for everybody.
Yeah.
It felt like we didn't make our lane until CPR was created, and it's like, oh, now everybody's watching us.
Now y'all been had y'all lane. That CPR shit is genius, man. And at the end of the day, the sports have those type of statistics too. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's needed. It's needed. Fuck that. Apply pressure, man. Apply pressure.
Hey man, we're gonna wrap things up because we know you're about to get rolling soon. It's about to be 12. So
I ain't about to. I'm not. We're not till 6 today. Dab TV.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well then, everybody, 6 o'clock, Hennyman's channel on Caffeine. Yeah. But we will be closing things out here. I do want to say to you the last topic here I want to bring up to you. The Final Four is set now. We got Holmzie, Danny, Nunn, and Bill.
Crazy. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is a Final Four that nobody saw coming. Like, if you saw this coming, shout outs to you. I won't believe anybody saying it. But how do you foresee the Final Four taking place? Like, what do you kind of see the events?
I'm glad we got an extra week for predictions. This is a race. I'm not saying nothing on the record right now. I'm gonna just speak on all these guys, man. Bill Collector and Nunn. I think that this is one of the craziest style clashes we've got from either tournament. Both of them seem to be at their peak right now, not bullshitting at all with anybody. So we gonna get classic Bill with all the entertainment value he bring, all of the charisma, all of the sneaky bars, all of that shit, and then we gonna get hungry, none. I still got shit to prove. Oh, y'all thought it was over. I'm back, bitch. Let's get it. We gonna get them versus each other. Then we gonna get Danny Myers, who is exceeding all the highest expectations, which is crazy to me how he keeps doing this. I loved his third. I don't think people are gonna talk about it as much. They say Danny gets stuck in only bars, but he switched it up in that third verse tank and started talking about how you get pussy. You gonna say I will literally eat your pussy? No, literally, like it's gonna bleed, like it's on his period. I said, yo, he's wilding right now. You don't remember that, France?
And he tried to get his comedy back.
You know what I mean? Like he got and he executed it good. So Danny's trying to show new things, and Holmzie has become the angle god, GAWD. He's fucking killing it right now. I think that Holmzie will find an effective angle on Danny, probably something to do with him being old, or maybe when he brung his 21-year-old son that he met the day before to the RBE event. I don't know what Holmzie's going to do, but he's going to find something that's going to give him one of those unbeatable rounds. And then Danny going to have to worry about taking two. And I definitely think that it's possible.
Undeniably, if Holmzie does make it a Summer Madness, he's had the hardest path to get there, without a question. Yeah. And I guess we'll close it like this. Do you think lightning strikes in the same place 3 times?
What's that mean?
Does Holmzie pull off the upset again? Because obviously all 3 battles he was an underdog, including this one as well.
Is it still an upset, y'all? Is it really still? Maybe on the polls, but to the people in the know, is it an upset?
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. But we're just talking. We're just talking the numbers. We're just talking on paper.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing no official predictions. I see how you try to reword it and trick me into saying something on the record. I see what's going on.
You too smart. You too smart. They got you well trained over there.
If at the beginning of the tournament we told you,
I'm saying? I can't wait to see though. I'm excited about this shit, man. I think the right people made the Final Four, regardless of if I agree with every decision. This is the Final Four. I can't imagine it no other Final Four. I love this shit. You know what I mean? So that's what I can say.
Hennyman, brother, man, thank you so much for your time, man. You know you're one of the inspiring forces for us to always level up, and one of our greatest media peers in the game. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you again when I get a chance to come out of quarantine and probably pop up to one of these events to just put my presence on the things because it's been a while.
Why you in quarantine?
I'm working from home, so I'm just all the way quarantined.
Oh, okay, like you ain't get the corona and had to quarantine or nothing.
No, I mean, quarantine is just staying home. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm about to say, you working like a motherfucker on quarantine right now with the corona, boy. Shout out to you.
Hey, man.
I've been working. I haven't had no days off.
Salute. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I've been working.
I was a tired boss.
All my life I had to fight.
All my life.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, but Hennyman, continued success. The album is out right now, right where I belong, on all streaming platforms. Let everyone know where they can follow you at on the socials and anything you got to tell the people before we bounce, player.
I made life easy for everybody. If you ever want to find me, type in Battle Rap Trap on YouTube, on fuck everything. I'm Battle Rap Trap. BattleRapTrap.com. That's a real thing. It's really the website. It's all about that. You know what I'm saying? Even Hennyman, if you looking for my music, type in Hennyman music. Other than that, it's Battle Rap Trap on everything. Very easy. Salute to all the supporters. Definitely shout out to the trappers and the Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast, man. Salute to y'all niggas, man. And female. I apologize.
I am a woman.
The lady.
Everybody tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, Hennyman will have a dab today, 6:00, and we'll be back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Y'all.
Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.
All right, we off air. Hennyman, thank you so much for your time, bro.
Thank you.
Automatic. Appreciate you for having me, man.
It was incredible, man. And I'm sure you've been having a blast with everything. I feel like this has been one of the most funnest times to be media as a whole for anybody.
It really is, though, man. I mean, at first it just felt like it was too much. Now it seemed like it's just enough, man. You know what I mean? You got the niggas on caffeine doing it. You got the people on YouTube, all that shit, man. This shit lit right now. You know what I mean? Media going at media, all that shit, man. I love this battle rap shit.
That's lit,
I love it. DNA Tooth was it? I seen his little ass in that motherfucker, man. E&J, man. That shit be tripping me out for real. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, ain't no need in getting worked up about them little motherfuckers, man. Like, they nobody, man. Like, you know what I mean? They're nobody to me in my life. They somebody to whoever worried about them.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
They're entertaining.
It's entertainment, man. That's it. You take it too serious, then it's like, oh man.
That's how you gotta look at it. Knowledge said that to me. You know what I mean? During the whole Anwan Reader shit, Knowledge said to me, like, I look at all of this like entertainment. He didn't know how to step outside and look at it like anything other than just entertainment. Like, this shit ain't real. Like, why are they taking what people think of them so serious when this is all entertainment for real? We on the inside looking out. He don't know how to be on the outside looking in. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, I guess you're right. All of this shit really is just entertainment, because at the end of the day, if my real rent due, my real rent still fucking due. You know what I mean? If my kids in the hospital or got to go to that's real shit right there. All this shit is entertainment. It's just entertainment, man.
It's a fact, man.
All right, y'all. We done for the day, y'all. Hey, man, leaving the building, y'all.
All right, bro.
Nah, Henny, appreciate your time, player.
Salute to all y'all.
Have a good one, bro.
Okay, I got PP again.
And
I'll be back.
And we'll close it off like that.